going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life of this digital asset space. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. Why? Because you, my friends, are playing a game that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And you are winning. You're winning. I love it. You were first to this, by the way. I want to let you know you were first. You're an early adopter to this new asset class. It's called the digital asset space. I hope you're excited about that. I hope you understand that you are winning. If you hold digital assets, you're winning. And even better, if you're participating in the digital asset space, you are winning, my friends. You are winning. I'm excited for you. So we're going to go over some stuff from Twitter. Very, very interesting interview with Do Kwon from CoinDesk. Oh my gosh, the CoinDesk people. Oh my goodness. Say a prayer for the CoinDesk people, man. Say a prayer. Oh my land. They just don't get it. Shout out to Do Kwon, my friend. Shout out to that dude. You know, shout out to that dude for, just saying, screw. Why should I be concerned? The dude was like, why should I be overly concerned or overly interested in U.S. policy? I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, come on, man. We're doing our own thing here. And it's clear that he recognizes that governments haven't done their job. And we need a decentralized world. And just about the only thing government should be responsible for is ensuring the right and ownership to our property, protecting our property, not trying to determine what our property should be, not trying to determine what our monetary policy and what sovereign assets we should hold. Shout out to Do Kwon. I'll share a little bit of that interview with you guys. It was great, in my opinion, even though the interviewers, I don't even know what to say about the interviewers. Like, what in the world? EverRise V3 is active. I love it. Shout out to the team at EverRise for making that happen. So excited for it. I went ahead and I had bought a bunch of rides and I had it on a MetaMask waiting for the V3. But prior to the whole V3 thing, I had staked some of the Rise token, and it's great to see that it's doing well, but I still committed to, and I think I did on the new V3, everything was 9 or 12 months. On the old one, I did 1 3-month and one, and the others were 12 months. So yeah, in terms of staking, how long it's going to stake. So, but I'm excited about the future of what's going on with EverRise. So we'll talk about that. The market, again, guys, is doing what the market does. We'll go over that stuff as well. Man, I tell you, that Mad Meerkat Finance has been doing well to her brother. Man, it's been doing really, really well. So, guys, listen, this is your XRP Ripple daily news. In around 0 to 10 minutes, let's do it. The total cryptocurrency market cap is at 2.23 trillion. It's down 1.7%. The Bitcoin dominance is back over 39 cents. That is not great. We need to get that to change. It's 39.1%. So Bitcoin's at $45,753. I think BC Backer did a video this morning. The preeminent XRP TA guy, Blockchain Backer. Make a note of it. Go check that dude out. So Bitcoin's at $45,748. Ethereum is at $3,449. And guys, do me a favor. If you enjoy the hangout, if you're enjoying the content, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And we know we got tons of people that are hanging out listening, but they haven't taken the chance to subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate it if you take the time to do that. Really helps, really helps grow the channel. Appreciate that. What we got going on here? BNB is at $440. Cool. Solana is at $129 freaking dollars, man. Up 21% on a 7-day. We hold a little bit of Solana. I never check it though. Like, I got the Solflare and whatever, the Solex, whatever extensions, but I hardly check it. Just hodling it right now, I think. Am I staking it? I don't even know. Don't even remember. XRP is at 82 cents. That is very cool. Terra Luna, it's up 17.9%. It's at $111. I was staking Luna on Terra Station somehow, but I am no longer staking. I am still looking to either do the Prism protocol or do provide liquidity on Osmosis. Still haven't decided yet. Still haven't done it yet, but I'm looking at it. What we got going on? Avalanche up 4%. Any other double figure greens to talk about? Let's see. Near Protocol is up 18.7%. My guy Thor Crypto did a video about Near Protocol today. It's at $15.55. I don't know much at all about Near Protocol, but I will learn more today for sure. The Atom token is at $30.75. That's cool. I'm staking a bunch of Atom token. What else we got? So got a lot more reds in the market today. So maybe it's not totally a green day today. Got a lot of reds going on in the market. Stellar Lumens is at 23 cents. Algo is at 87 cents. Here's a double figure green still for Waves at 21% on the 7 days at $39. Interesting to see that the decentralized ecos are doing well. Both Terra Luna and Waves are doing well. What else we got going on here? The graph is up 11% at 47 cents. AVE is up 36.4% at $229. That's cool. Pancake's up 19% at $9.55. The Cake token is up to $9.55. That's great to see. Why is MakerDAO up 12%? I don't know, but it is. Zilliqa is still up 36% on the 7 days, doing great. So that's great to see. Convex is, man, it's $35. It's doing its thing, up 19% on the 7 day. That is really, really great to see. I may have to deal with the Ethereum gas fees today and stake some more CVX. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. CeeLo token is up 30% on the 7 day. I guess I got to mention it. That's big time numbers at $4.25. Don't know what CeeLo is, but Synthetics 26% up at $6.81. We got rid of all our synthetics a while ago. So that is it, guys. That's the market. Not much going on here. You know, a little bit of a pullback, if you will, correction. Totally to expect it. Again, the market doing just what the market does. This is an interesting tweet coming out from TAIG. We all know, we love TAIG. Dude is on it. Dude is on it, especially in this SEC versus Ripple stuff here. He says the United States Government Accountability Office got a little picture here, image here that I think is important. United States Government Accountability Office. It says other virtual currencies that have been created are not based on the Bitcoin protocol. One of the more prominent examples is XRP, which is used within a decentralized payment system called Ripple. Kind of correct. Ripple allows users to make peer-to-peer transfers in any currency. So, right? A key function of XRP is to facilitate the conversion from one currency to another. For example, if a direct conversion between Mexican pesos and Thai baht is not available, the pesos can be exchanged for XRP and then the XRP for baht. United States Government Accountability Office is on it. I'll share this later. So here's the EverRise V3 trading announcement. Shout out to EverRise and the team there. Trading is now open for Rise on the following blockchains. I tell you what, the EverRise team, they just do such a great job of being available to the community. During the staking yesterday, they were doing Twitter Spaces and answering questions and helping people. They were there as live, as opposed to kind of like a Telegram or Discord where you're kind of just, you're typing and answering questions. They were actually live with the platform. I think it's app.everrise with the platform for staking live and helping people. I actually had a question because I didn't see the airdrop of my V2 Rise, and they helped out and they did it live. And so it's just really, really, they're doing just an amazing job. I love the availability. I love the the constant AMAs and the team, the devs there are just doing an amazing job. And that's what you want. You want that, right? And this is something that Flare Networks, quite honestly, could do a better job of, kind of, the live interaction and communications. Now, EverRise is at a different stage in their ecosystem than Flare Networks, and because EverRise is live, right, with an active products, a suite of products that can be used, and Flare Networks is still in the building phase, right? So, we can understand the head down approach to making things and getting things working. But I do hope they take a page from EverRise and have that kind of live availability on a consistent basis to the community, because there's a lot of complexities in the Flare Networks because it's amazingly awesome. And so that live availability, I think, is massively important. So EverRise V3 trading announcement. Trading is now open for Rise token on the following blockchain: on the Binance Smart Chain, on Ethereum, on the Polygon MATIC network, on Avalanche, and on Phantom. I'm a big fan of Phantom, but when I was doing my staking, it was costing more in FTM in terms of value. Like it was about $5 to stake, but on Avalanche it was, you know what? I don't know if that's true. I will have to see, but it felt like it was cheaper on Avalanche. But I'll have to look at it again, because I'm gonna get some more and stake some more, because Avalanche is so much higher. So in terms of the price, Avalanche is $100 or so, right? Something like that, close to 100. And so I got to make sure I'm doing that right, because maybe a point something could still be more than Phantom, because Phantom is $1.50. So anyway, that is the news about EverRise, guys. Do your own homework, do your due diligence, for sure. But I believe this is a giant. It's just a sleeper in terms of a giant project. I really, really do believe that. Some more EverRise stuff here. EverOwn is one of their products. We're making smart contract security easy. EverOwn is a smart contract locker on the blockchain that secures a project by letting projects developers store their contracts in the locker instead of renouncing. Again, coming to the marketplace with a solution to a problem in that marketplace, allowing project developers to regain access to the smart contract with a majority weighted vote via the project's holders, you and I, securing all newly generated liquidity in the EverOwn locker, which can also be accessed with the vote with holders, giving project developers the option to have a secondary owner for the smart contract. Genius in motion decentralizes the project, giving investors transparency and involvement in governments. Like what they're doing. Jimmy K. Filan put something out that I think is very, very interesting. And it kind of shows the rapid growth of this space. XRP community, says Jimmy James. I hope you're doing well, bro. For your information, below is an article with a link to a report stating that crypto ownership in the United States, Latin America, and Asia Pacific nearly doubled in 2021. Absolutely important. Absolutely important. So this is what I wanted to really share here. Take a listen to Do Kwon here. This is pretty interesting. Jung Lee points this out. What's going on, Jungle? I hope you're well, bro. A decentralized economy requires decentralized money. This will not be Circle or Tether. Gary and the SEC will not rule the global development of this decentralized economy. And I just love that. And that is ultimately the bottom line. Ultimately, the bottom line. Gary Gensler, they put him where they need him. Because if the United States capital markets is the #1 market, and it is, then JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and Citi are the ones. And they came to the space late. They brushed it off. They disregarded it. They swatted it off like a little gnat on their shoulder. And now they want Gary to slow it down. Slow it down so that they can catch up and try to own it themselves. That is ultimately the bottom line. And, if we had done things right as a nation, cool. But the bottom line is that we did not. Instead of being grateful that the US dollar was the global reserve currency, we decided to leverage it and bully people and bully nations with that. That's the bottom line. And That was a conscious decision by the powers that be, not you and I, not the average Joe and average Jane, not us, but by the powers that be. That's the bottom line. And the other part of it is all nations' fiat currencies, all of them, every single one, not just US, not just Russia, not just China, not just freaking, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fiat dollar eventually, the fiat monetary policy eventually erodes and implodes, if you will. And so why not try a new monetary system? One that's decentralized, in which you and I, we get to choose. We get to choose our money. And we get to choose the monetary policy that we think is best for us. How about that one? That's what it represents. Take a listen to this. It's pretty interesting.
So what we like to tell people is that a decentralized economy requires decentralized money. And I don't think that decentralized money is going to be Circle. It's not going to be Tether, because if you can hold hostage the underlying bank deposits of these centralized stablecoins, then it defeats of DeFi altogether. So it stands to reason that you need a censorship-resistant type of money that is unbiased, cannot be seized by regulators, cannot be manipulated with, cannot be tempered. And currently, right now, the clear market leader for that is Terra USD, the only decentralized stablecoin in the market.
Well, in all fairness, you can't seize assets that don't exist. So let's not, but anyway, getting back to decentralization, how do you see Terraform Labs decentralizing ultimately? Like, do you have a roadmap for how that's going to go full on?
I mean, no, that question doesn't make sense. Like, Terraform Labs as a legal entity doesn't need to decentralize. What needs to decentralize is the Terra network. And today, every single day it's becoming more decentralized, right? So we don't run any nodes in the network, right? Most of the applications that run on top of Terra are by third. More and more, there's more people that are participating in governance, that are holding Terra assets, that are holding the Luna governance asset. So overall, I think it's just a question of, like, Terraform Labs is going to continue to do the things that it does. It's going to try to ship, amazing products, try to deliver value to customers and users. And, I think we're just going to continue to see more competition. So that's how a decentralized economy develops, right?
Mm-hmm. I wonder, and you kind of alluded to this, it sounds like you're not interested in the United States at all. I wonder if you could tell us why, and maybe that's part of the reason why you're based in Asia to begin with.
No, I am Asian, as you can see. I was born in Asia. It's just a question that, when it's fascinating when talking to Americans that they're sort of obsessed with American policy and American regulators and things like that. It's quite possible that in other parts of the world that they have different priorities and different things to pay attention to.
What?
It's not that I'm not interested in the United States. It's just that I'm interested in the entire world because I'm not from the United States.
No.
Oh, please. The CoinDesk people, God bless them. Say a prayer for those people there at Coinbase, at CoinDesk. Say a prayer. Do Kwon, my dude, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you, being willing to say that crypto, the digital asset space, is a global thing. It's a global thing. And what he's saying is we don't have to stand by and be on alert for a U.S. policy. I don't live in the U.S. is what he's saying. I don't live there. I'm interested in what the global economy and what the global policy is going to be for the digital asset space. And right now, all the other nations that wait on the sidelines for the U.S. is because of the fact of the U.S. dollar, it being the world's reserve currency. And that is likely to change. It's likely to change. And so, he's interested in a more decentralized global policy. And I'm with him on that. I'm with it on that because we had our shot to do it right and we didn't do it right. We've done a lot of amazing things right when it comes to the monetary policy, when it comes to the US dollar and its weaponization. Yeah, that was not a great thing. And that was a policy. That was a policy to weaponize the US dollar. If you're not familiar, read the book. You know, The Confessions of an Economic Hitman. Read both 1 and 2. It'll turn you on to the game. All right, guys, look, I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I are already winning. Have a great rest of the day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.